She's just a delightful person and a very good friend of mine and a very good friend of all of yours. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Wisconsin, Barbara Lawton.
You'll get indigestion before you start dinner.
Thank you. I am honored to be here to represent Senator Hillary Clinton's campaign as her Wisconsin co-chair with Tammy Baldwin, our Congresswoman in Madison, and as a Midwest co-chair. And Tom is right. We spoke earlier a week and a half ago, or a week? I can't remember. To talk about, we wanted to invite these candidates into our state now, and they will be coming. And to let them know that Wisconsin voters are smart and independent thinkers, and they pay attention to the issues, and they will be asking tough questions, and we want to see these, both of them in a debate situation here in Wisconsin. I know that Senator Clinton has invited an invitation to debate at Marquette, and I don't know if Senator Obama has yet indicated whether he will accept the invitation. But that's the important thing, is that they come and that they answer the questions and let us pose them. And when we talk about issues, Hillary's going to win, let me tell you that. I had no hesitation when she asked if I would support her and be her co-chair. It was an immediate yes, because she's the only progressive in the race now, and she was the strongest progressive at the time, and that's how I feel. And I saw her in Des Moines just before Christmas, the week before Christmas, and I was renewed with the sense of good fortune we have, that this woman has been willing to put up with all that one does to be a candidate, and to be a candidate for president, and to go through what she is doing, to give us the gift of her hard-earned expertise, and to be willing to serve. And the Des Moines Register agreed with me. They had just that day that we were in Chicago come out with their endorsement for Hillary Clinton, and they said, Hillary Clinton has prepared all her life for this moment to lead. And I, as a woman who know that we don't always value women's resumes and can't always figure out how to account for our experience, was very excited to see that we could finally add it up. And that it became clear to me, Barack Obama is a very inspiring man, and it has been wonderful to see the people and the new people. And I was at who have come out. I was at the Hillary Clinton party on Super Tuesday in Madison, and the room was filled to overflowing, and over half of it was students. And they were students who are leaders on the campus. So there's no corner on this market. This is an important race that all sorts of people are excited about. But what became clear to me about the difference, and we have to, because we will all be happy, and we will all be together as soon as the primary process is over, because we have enjoyed the luxury of every one of those candidates, I felt, was someone we could have been proud to have as a president of the United States. It was, we were awash in the luxury of good candidates this year, and the Republicans, nobody's happy about anything. I'm almost embarrassed for them. Not quite. But if you watched that debate, the last debate before Super Tuesday, and you saw the question posed about, well, on the Republican side, still in the race was Mitt Romney, who boasts the experience of being a CEO of a big company and a successful businessman. And how do you, the question was posed to Senators Obama and Clinton, how do you answer that neither of you have that kind of experience? And Senator Obama kind of laughed and said, I'll match my experience and my investment in this year to Mitt Romney's any day, and I'd come out better. And everyone laughed. But Senator Clinton didn't give a flip response, and here's the difference. Senator Obama may get to where she is a few years down the road, but she's there in understanding that this is serious business now. And she said, this is not about running a business. This is about the public trust. Nothing could be more complex than heading up government and meeting and understanding the role of government to do good in our lives, and she understands that. So when you compare healthcare plans, for instance, and that couldn't be more important, there you see the progressive Hillary Clinton, because her plan leads us down the path to universal health care. And when Barack Obama said that he wants to bring the Republicans and Independents and Democrats together over a health care plan, that's a sentence without a substance or meaning. We have had 8 years or 7 years of a president who's all about process and not anything about policy. We need somebody who's dead serious and focused on policy and progressive policy and understands, as she does with an incredible record in the U.S. Senate, of working across lines but getting the job done and making things happen. When someone posed a question to her earlier this year, after we saw Governor Richardson's lust for our Great Lakes, our sparkling jewel over here, and that of course meant that he wasn't even going to be a VP after that. But she was right there, first, out of the box, with an absolutely unequivocal response, because this woman, who has extraordinary experience in international diplomacy and is respected around the world, is also going to have to engage in hydro diplomacy in the United States. This is going to be very tricky footing. And she understands, when you look at her economic plan, it's not only about rolling back President Bush's tax cuts for the most wealthy and moving appropriate cuts to the middle and lower middle class. And it's not just about more serious regulation of the markets and looking at foreign investments in the United States, but it's about the good that government can do in job creation, and specifically, and this totally lines up with what's happening in Governor Doyle's and my administration, is looking at job creation in our response to global climate change by looking at how we can make the investments that will help us become energy independent and look for renewable energy sources and the kinds of innovations that are going to help us lead the adaptation and the mitigation that must happen. So she gets it, and it's all down there, and it's really important. So there's one real proven, experienced progressive with a vision for this country that thrills me. And we have no time to lose. The day after our next president is sworn in, she's going to have to move fast, because as I know, and as Tom knows, and John Antaranian knows, it has been tough to not have a partner in the White House for the important work that we have to do here. And I look forward to having a strong, committed, wise, and energetic partner of Hillary Clinton. Thank you.